It's Labor Day and Kohl's has a Labor Day sale. Hopefully you have followed my profile and have downloaded the free Kohl's lead list. Let's take a look and see what has sold from this sale. When you're doing retail and online arbitrage, obviously you want to go from a bank of a lot of products. So this scanned a total of 62,000 products. Of those, 45,000 of those are actually on Amazon, and you can see we have a good match rate. Obviously, it would take quite some time to go through all of those. So this Smart Analyzer sourcing software sorts all of these products and gives them a grade so that you can look just at the best ones or the ones that are good or even the ones that are average. So you can see there are a lot of leads, 100 excellent, 280 good, 500 that are average, another 500 that are below average, and then a majority are not good. So you don't want to spend time going through one by one on the ones that are just not good to resell. So this one will show you exactly which products are the best, and you can source from them. So these are the orders that have been coming in. You can see on Amazon. So I'll take a look at this one, which is a Nike pair of shoes. So for this item, I'll simply copy the SKU that is associated and put in the amount. So here is the SKU. I just copy that in, and then I'll put in the sale amount, which was $120.06. And then I simply do calculate profit. And this one will tell me that my final profit on this one sale is $22. My buy cost was $70. And then you can see here, it's close to a 30% ROI, $22 profit after shipping, taxes, and all other expenses for this one product that's. And because this sale is live, we can actually check the links here. So if I click view on Amazon and view on the retail source, first I bring up Kohl's. You can see this is the exact shoe, size 10. This is the 85 before their Kohl's Cash promotion. So that's what brings my buy cost down to 70. And then you can see on Amazon, this is selling for $120.06, which is what I sold it for. So you can see this is live. I could be getting more sales of the same shoe. So now we'll take a look at this one. These are Columbia breathable sheets. You can see here is the SKU. I copy the $97.88 is what it sold for. So I simply go back to my analyzer, paste in that SKU, put in that $97.88 and calculate the profit. And then you can see this one comes up, my sale price, my final profit on one item, $30.91. I was able to purchase it for $44.81. And then you can see that comes out to a 64% ROI. If I open these on Amazon and the retail store, so first I check Kohl's. Kohl's has this item right now for $53.99. You take another 17% or so for their Kohl's Cash promotion as a discount. And then you can see on Amazon, this is selling for $97.88. So that's the one that I sold it for with the $4.95 shipping. So you can see how this works. I'm finding these items through the Smart Analyzer, and I'm able to buy it because it's temporarily on sale. This sale ends tomorrow. And I'm able to list and sell those on Amazon. And then as soon as I get the order, I make sure that I have purchased them and I have them in stock. The other thing that I will be checking is how much stock does Kohl's have. So I'll put in $9.99 here, and you can see there are 69 of these left. So even though I sold one, I can immediately relist it knowing they have still close to 70 of these in stock. So here's the item in Amazon. You can see I have already one in stock. I can very easily update this to 3, knowing that they have that many in stock. So then I just do save all. So now I could sell this another 3 times before this sale ends, and I'll be making that $30 profit every time. This isn't the only Columbia one that I've sold. I actually sold the pillowcase set here and a sheet set here in the same order. So if I want to look up and see how much on this one order, because they ordered both items from me, this first one is $47.38 for the buy cost, or the buy price, I should say. Paste in that SKU, $47.38, calculate profit. So the first item in that one, I sold for $47.38. I could buy it for $19.91 after the Kohl's Cash. Again, really good ROI on this one. That's $14.82. So if I spot check this on Kohl's, you can see this is the pillowcase sheet set, $23.99 before Kohl's Cash. And then if I check on Amazon, the exact same item, there is the $47.38 that I sold it for. So that first item was about $15 in profit. Let's check the second item that was purchased on the same order. This one was for $70.39. So first thing I will do is paste in the SKU. This one was $70.39. I will calculate profit. And then you can see here, final profit $12.91. This base cost was $39.83. It factors in taxes, the fees, the shipping, and then that revenue was $12.91, close to 30% for that one. But if you put them together, I made close to $30 on that one order. I'll be able to ship both items together. Double checking this on Kohl's. Here again is the sheet set, $47.99 before Kohl's Cash is the price. I check on Amazon, it's the exact same set. And there's that $70.39 buy cost that's in the buy box. If I want to replenish these right away after they've sold, you can see they still have 183 of these in stock. So as I get more sales, I'll simply just purchase more of them. One more item to check is this Nike lightweight wind runner. So this one sold for $38.22, and I will take my SKU and go back to the analyzer. Let's see how much this one is. So I will go up to the profit calculator, put into the SKU, and then the buy cost was $38.32, and calculate the profit. So you can see that's a $6 profit on a lower cost item, but I was able to purchase it for $20.74. That's still close to a 30% ROI for that item. If you haven't checked it out yet, click the link in my profile. It'll give you this informational page, and then you can get your free leads list, the exact same list that I'm making these sales on. Simply enter your address, send you the list. You'll get an email with the list attached and a download link as well. You can then upload that into the Smart Analyzer here, and you'll be able to start sourcing the exact same products that I am using this to source as well. I do have coaching available. If you have any questions, just let me know.